People always want to say that I'm coming at white people all the time. And there's really no such thing as white people, but either way, white slavery, we could call that feudalism. Feudalism is white slavery. Fornication under the consent of king, you know, selling your wife and all that type of stuff. That was all white slavery, basically. I mean, this is nothing new. I mean, it's kind of like you need a work truck for, you know, picking up rocks or whatever. You need a BMW for luxury or whatever, you know, a Maybach for luxury. You know, you got certain vehicles do certain things. And, you know, it depends on the driver. You know, the driver might be using these vehicles for certain things. So when it comes to slavery, we've all been subject to it. And you know, everything flips around. So if it's happened one way, it's happened the other way. So, you know, you just got to know there's the expansion and contraction of this game that we're all involved in. The will of others are playing a game with these energy bodies and using us up as energy, soaking up all this energy and manipulating us to, you know, to create a status quo, basically. Because money doesn't mean anything. Status quo means everything. You know, if you can't create a separation there, or a distance rather, to where, you know, you can have people wash your clothes, you know, fix your car, things like that, then what would be the point of money? It wouldn't mean anything. But you have to create that status quo. You have to create, you know, you just have to create a status quo. And that's done through many different means, but it starts with the self. It starts away from, you know, getting away from yourself. And then you open yourself up for slavery. But we've all been subject to it. All, you know, colors and creeds have been subject to it. And I know people, you know, get at the, you know, the Jews for the transatlantic, and it's fucking awful. It was a terrible situation, but we should talk about the trans-Saharan as well, with the so-called Arabs or Middle Easterners that took people from East Africa, the Horn of Africa, across the Indian Ocean, across the Sahara, into Eurasia, and into Asia, because that was just as bad, if not worse. They castrated all the males, and it was, you know, slavery. It comes in many forms, and it will just continue. Now you have the prison industrial complex. That's just one of many. That's just the American form of slavery. That's what it's been built off of. That's what America's built off of. This is crime land. I don't know what people they just don't understand that slavery has never ended. And with the fragmentation, you got more people on the planet now, but it just means there's more slavery, honestly. And the worst thing is that people are becoming accepting of it. You know, becoming adjusted to this sick existence. So that's kind of where we at. I just wanted to say that every color has experienced it. Maybe not every single person, because some people would just rather die, and I feel them. But you know, every color has been a slave. Every shade of black, because all colors are shades of black. The sun is black. I'm sorry to say it, you know, but all right. That's why it's called ultraviolet. But whatever.